My name is James Thomas. I'm a resident in Prairie Creek West. Thank you very much this afternoon for letting us have some time. And for your consideration, I'd like to read the following statement. Let me be unequivocally clear. The proposed zoning changes outlined in TCP 24-04 are an egregious assault on the very fabric of our community and a blatant disregard for the delicate ecosystem we call home. This proposal, which seeks to cram an additional 2,000 dwelling units and a staggering 500,000 more square feet of commercial development into our rural landscape, is not just ill-conceived, it's a destructive and short-sighted endeavor that will have devastating consequences. Your proposal demonstrates a shocking lack of consideration for the abundant wildlife that currently inhabits this area. Bobcat, deer, sandhill cranes, gopher tortoises, scrub jays, Florida panthers, and coyotes. These are not mere inconveniences to be swept aside in the name of unchecked development. They are integral parts of our natural heritage, and your plan effectively sentences them to displacement into residential neighborhoods where conflicts are inevitable, or almost certain death on our already overburdened highways. The inclusion of a renumbered wildlife undercrossings provision is a paltry and insulting gesture, a mere drop in the bucket compared to the wholesale habitat destruction this proposal will unleash. Furthermore, your apparent obsession with transforming every corner of Charlotte County into a congested coastal metropolis is deeply offensive to those of us who have intentionally chose to reside in the eastern portion of its tranquility and space. We invested in properties with acreage precisely to escape the suffocating density and incessant noise that plague more developed areas. To suggest that we all aspire to a coastal community lifestyle is an arrogant and baseless assumption. Some of us value peace, quiet, and the natural beauty that you are so willing to sacrifice at the altar of relentless expansion. The current state of traffic congestion in Charlotte County is already a nightmare, a direct consequence of this board's seemingly insatiable appetite for development without any corresponding investment in infrastructure. To exacerbate this problem with thousands more vehicles on our roads, and they will not stay in that subdivision, they will come out onto our roads, is not just poor planning, it's a dereliction of your duty to ensure the safety and quality of life for your constituents. Let us not forget the glaring inadequacy of our local health care system. We don't even have a hospital. How can you, in good conscience, propose such a massive influx of residents without addressing this critical deficiency? This proposal is a direct threat to the quality of life we have painstakingly built in eastern Charlotte County. It's a slap in the face to those of us who prioritize space, privacy, and the preservation of our natural surroundings. Make no mistake, if this ill-conceived plan moves forward, many of us will have no choice but to sell our homes and seek refuge in communities that value responsible growth and environmental stewardship. We did not move here to live in another West Palm Beach or Miami, and we will not stand idly by while you attempt to force that reality upon us. This board must understand the gravity of this situation. Your decision on this matter will have profound and lasting consequences for our community. Disregarding our wishes and the devastating environmental impact of this proposal will not be forgotten. We urge you in the strongest possible terms to reject these zoning changes and to prioritize the preservation of our natural environment and the quality of life of your existing residents over the insatiable demands of unchecked development. I have 50 seconds, so I'd like to continue with one more thought, please. And that's the last comment I'd like to address in this forum, is that this board's recent historical recommendations, and if you include today, have been 108 petitions recommended for approval and only 2 petitions recommended for denial. So, at minimum, this is suspicious. And at worst, it's scaled corruption. I would encourage concerned individuals, such as myself, to submit ethics complaints against each of these board members. And with that, I appreciate your time.